Shalom, shalom. All right, first and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Rekakwadash. All right, double honor to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the house of David, the men, women, and children predestined for the kingdom. All right, shalom, shalom. Shalom to the few sisters also, the Akwats, who listen to the elders on the comment board. And coming to you with a quick video. Lord willing, this video is edifying. I'm in the book of Sirach, known as Ecclesiasticus, the second chapter. Okay. I haven't titled this video yet, but I'm just going to go through the spirit. Okay. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptations. Okay. You will be tempted. Okay. All right. Brothers, man, you can't. For you new brothers that may not have the understanding, you can't come into the truth and and expect the things to go smooth. Things are not going to be smooth when you're in this truth. Okay, you're going to be tempted. You're going to be put in certain situations. Okay, and you're going to be tested. That's the mindset that you have to have. Okay, verse 2. Set thy heart aright. And that's the key point. Set thy heart aright. You have to pray prayers that the Lord will sever you. 144, call Allah Yahweh Shai. That the Lord will separate you from the old man. You have to pray that the Lord will renew a right spirit within you and purge out the old man. And that's how you set your heart aright, by keeping the Lord's commandments to the best of thy ability. You have to completely separate from this world and give your mind, your spirit. The Hebrew word for your mind is lab. You have to give your mind over to this truth. You can't have one foot in and one foot out. You can't be looking two ways. Okay, you have to look that straight and narrow way. And that's this truth. That's the way. That straight and narrow way is Yahweh Shai. You have to read and study to develop that mindset, of Yahweh Shai, man, and know that, things are going to come my way. Things are not going to be a piece of cake. You got to endure chastening. You got to suffer. Okay, so these are the things that you have to be mindful of when you're in this truth, lest you go aside. Okay. So verse 2 says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure. Endure what? Endure just endure the things that you may be put through and the things that you have to go through in this world. Okay? Constantly endure. Okay? Check this out. It say, constantly endure and make not haste in the time of trouble. So, okay. You have to set your heart right and constantly endure hardship. Don't the scripture say endure hardship as a good soldier? Okay, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away. Okay, that thou mayest be increased at the last. So you have to cleave unto Yahweh Shai with your whole heart and your mind. Your whole heart, which is your mind. Give you a sacrifice. You're a sacrifice for this truth. You're a sacrifice, for Yahweh Shai. Because ultimately, Yahweh Shai sacrificed himself for us. Okay? Right? And we have to sacrifice as well. We're sacrifices. All right? Cleave unto him and depart not away. All right? All right? So you got to cleave unto the Lord and depart not away. Okay, let's talk about you brothers that done fell out the truth. You departed away. You don't depart away from the Lord, man. The scriptures speak about the cares of this life choke up some brothers. Some people, whatever reason they left the truth, you departed. You gave up your crown. Okay? All right, it say, cleave unto him and depart not away, and thou may be increased, that thou mayest be increased at the last end. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for to be increased at the last end. Okay? This kingdom will have to be totally done away with. And that's what he's going to do. The Lord is going to come back and increase us. Did not the scriptures say in Ezra, second Ezra, I think it was in first and second Ezra, but it's just roughly paraphrasing, the Lord is going to come back and crown, all right, the man that come back with a statue higher than the rest, and he's going to put crowns upon their heads. Okay, that's after this kingdom is done away with. All right. Verse 4, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. Whatever situation is brought upon you, man, you know, you have to look at it another way, man. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad that you're going through that situation, man. Okay? You got to be patient. Be patient when you change to a low estate. Being called bummerlights, your women, you know, doing whatever she want. Okay, your children not obeying you. All right, the company not paying. Hey, these companies are taking all kind of advantage of us. You know, whatever we dealing with, take it cheerfully. Okay, you have to look at it another way. You have to call Allah Yahweh Shem Shah, because really the chastening comes from Yahweh Shem Shah to correct you. Happy is the man who the Most High corrected. That means he loves you. Okay? Verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. And there are many accounts where our forefathers, you know, the prophets, they went through adversity, and the Lord delivered them out of it. Okay? The Lord ultimately delivered them out of that situation. Okay? When you look at gold, you know, it's beautiful. Okay, the best type of gold is beautiful, shiny, sparkly, all right? And gold is really good for the body. But what did it take to get to that point? It had to go through a purification process. And that's what's going on with his men right now. We're being purified. We're being tried through that fire. And we know that's going to increase more and more. There are more things we got to go through. The time of Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation. But guess what? We're going to be made gold in those times, man. If we cling unto the Lord and keep what is written, okay? And the rest of the world, they don't really believe that. They don't really have faith in the Lord. You know, faith is a gift, you know, and that was given to his men, okay? All right? Verse 6, believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy ways aright, and trust in him. So you got to believe. You got to believe in that name. Does not Proverbs 18:10, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. He will run to it. He that runs to it is safe. And you got to believe that. That's what he means by believing them. Believe these accounts that is written. Okay? You got to believe that. They say, believe in him and he will help thee. And King David let that be known all through the book of Psalms, that the Most High Yahweh Shem Shai is his help, his fortress, his house. And you have to make the Most High your fortress, your house. You know, you want to be, you know, you want to abide in the wings, abide under the shadow of the Most High, which is this truth, man. You know, you want to be in this truth, because that's the safety zone for us brothers. The rest of this world is in complete darkness. They're in darkness, right? They are not in the know. We're in the know. We know the scriptures. We know, we know the accounts that help build our faith to where we at today. And different brothers are at different levels. But however, you're going to need that faith. You're going to need that strength in the times that we're in now. We are in some heavy times right now. Right? Hey, you can end up in any situation right now. You know, but just know that it's you and the Lord. So you got to believe in him, and he will help thee. But you got to order your ways aright. You can't say you believe in the Lord, but you going two ways. You can't say that you believe in the Lord, but you live in a double life. You can't say that you believe in him if you're not willing to let anything go. If you're a man of the Lord, you're going to have to go through something. You're going to have to let something go. All right? All right? It say, believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy ways aright and trust in him. You know, you got to trust in the Lord. You know, you can't doubt nowhere in your mind. Nowhere in your mind can you doubt the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua. If he said he'll help you and deliver you, he's going to do that. Ye that fear the Lord, verse 7, ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercies. And that's what we waiting for, his mercy. We hope that the Lord will even have mercy on us. Okay? That's our hope. We prisoners of hope, ain't we? We prisoners of hope. You know, so that's why I hope it. That's a good thing that we even hoping at. You think the rest of these niggas out here hope that the Yahweh Shai is gonna come back and save them when you ain't did nothing your whole life to prove that you have faith in them? Because if you have faith, you're gonna have works to line up with that faith. You know, you're gonna have videos lined up. You're gonna have signs made going out to the highway. It's gonna show. You know. And we hope that the Lord that we're in that number to be delivered on the chariot out of here, man. The great destruction is at hand. Okay, the kingdom, the day of the Lord is at hand, and we hope that the Lord will, you know, deliver us out of that, man. We hope the Lord will deliver us. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy. Okay, and go not aside lest you fall. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. We know that our reward is with the Most High. Okay? He is a rewarder to him that diligently seek him, man. Verse 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? And the answer is no. Okay? If you trust the Lord, he will deliver you. Okay? You look at the accounts in the scriptures where the apostles were delivered, the prophets were delivered. They went through a period of, you know, of adversity, and the Lord delivered them. You're going to be put in a situation where you ain't even going to know how it's just going to look impossible, but your faith, okay, the Lord is going to make a move based on your faith. You're going to have someone get delivered just because they believe, okay? I'm going to skip down to verse 12, because this is very important, verse 12. Woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. Okay? Man, that's heavy. Ultimately, you got to have that trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua and that faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua to know that you're going to be delivered. Okay? But hey, woe to him that are fearful hearted, you know. You know, you really doubt the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You really didn't believe. How can he offend? How could he have pulled Peter out that water, right? If he said, ye of little faith. That was at that time. Okay? So you have to have faith in a time where it looks impossible. You got to have faith to know that the Lord is going to deliver you. Okay? All right? They that fear the Lord, verse 15. I'm going to start at 14. Woe unto you that have lost patience. And what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? So you brothers that done went back into the world, hey, it's better if you have not known the truth. All right? And hopefully this video is edifying to somebody. Okay? All praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash. That's all I have on that. Shalom.